Hi, I'm making this video today to review my Demko bed system, which is behind me here, you can just about see, and just to share my experiences of it really. So a little bit about me. I have ME, also known as chronic fatigue syndrome, and that means that I have a lot of symptoms apart from fatigue, including multiple sensitivities, so that's chemical sensitivities, electromagnetic frequencies, EMFs, mould, dust mites. I also get a lot of body pain and tightness in my body, and I was looking for a new mattress. I've been looking for a new mattress for about a year. I was really decided that I wanted a 100% natural latex mattress because that would really take care of the chemical sensitivities and the EMFs as well, because there's no metals involved in the mattress. And so I kind of set about trialling some of the best known 100% solid latex mattresses, and I really didn't intend to be spending a year doing it, but I just tried one after the other, and I kept running up against the same problems over and over again, which was that they just really weren't working for me. I was finding that either they were too hard and really causing a lot of pain in my sort of muscles and soft tissues, or they were too soft, and although they initially felt comfortable to lie on, I just wasn't getting the support I needed, and after a short time I was getting a lot of joint pain, neck pain, chest compression in the night, and just to the point where I really wasn't able to lie on these mattresses for very long. And I just got to the point where after about a year I was feeling so discouraged, and I just thought that I'm not going to be able to get a latex mattress to work for me, but at the same time I didn't know what else I could try. And it was really at that point that I came across Demko, and I spoke to Tamas in the customer services for Demko and explained my situation. I was feeling really anxious at that point, really anxious about making any kind of investment, because I kind of was coming to the conclusion that nothing was going to work for me. But I did find it very encouraging when I spoke to him, and he was the first person that I'd spoken to who really immediately understood what I was talking about. He totally understood what my problem was, he totally understood why I would have that problem, and also could make some really helpful suggestions about what could help me. Which is mainly that what I needed, which I think is what everyone's really looking for, but because I'm so sensitive, I really feel it if I don't have that, is softness to lie on, but there's underlying structural support, which I just wasn't getting in the mattresses that I've been trying. And so Tamas explained to me about the Demko bed system and how you could actually achieve that, the combination of softness and support. So anyway, so with the slat base and the latex layer, that's the combination of the softness and the support, and it looked completely different from anything I'd ever seen. It sounded like it was going to be different, and so I decided to make the investment, and I got the bed system, and I've had it about 2 months now, and I have to say it has really lived up to my expectations. And interestingly, I've had exactly the opposite experience that I had with the other mattresses I tried, which is that after a short period of time they became less and less comfortable. And with this, the bed system, it's really been the opposite. I found it more and more comfortable the longer I've had it. And yeah, I mean, at this point I have to say it's definitely the comfiest bed that I've had, and that includes the pocket sprung mattresses that I've had in the past. I mean, what I noticed first of all, actually, in terms of how it's helped me, is apart from the adjustment period, which was the first few nights for me, where I could feel it gently stretching my back in different places on different nights, which was quite interesting. It wasn't at all uncomfortable. In fact, the first night I get a lot of tightness down the left side of my body, and the first night I had that, and I could feel it stretching my left side just really, really gently, and I actually have not had the tightness on my left side since then. So that has been really encouraging. That was really encouraging for me from the beginning. And I also noticed early on that my posture was changing during the day. It was really obvious to me because having ME and a lot of pains and fatigue, I find it actually really difficult to stand up, even sit up really for very long. It's always tiring. And I was just finding it a lot less tiring, a lot less painful. And I was noticing that my weight was just more balanced on my feet. So I was, my shoulders, instead of rounding forward, were just going backwards. It was helping with my chest compression. And yeah, I have arch support insoles, which I've had for quite a few years because I'm quite wobbly on my feet otherwise, and my ankles hurt a lot. And I was just finding that I could walk around the house really comfortably without them in. In fact, more comfortably than when I was wearing them. So that was a huge difference for me. And it really makes, I find it makes such a difference just to the level of discomfort in my body. The other thing that's really improved is my sleep quality, and that's something that's still improving. Even in the last couple of weeks, I've noticed even more of a difference. And that's to do with when I'm actually lying down, I think because the sleep bed system supports my body properly, it gives me a kind of a weightless feeling. Even though I can feel the mattress, I feel weightless at the same time, and my body just seems to go into relaxation mode, rest mode, much more easily, and just sort of switches off. And I fall asleep more easily. I stay asleep better, and when I wake up in the morning, whereas I always used to wake up feeling very anxious and stressed and actually really tired, I'd really struggle to get out of bed, I wake up feeling much calmer and relaxed, and so that has quite an impact on the whole of my morning really, and my energy levels. And even during the day, it has the same effect. If I lie down for a short rest, because I'm not feeling well, then just that kind of relaxation that I get, like where my body completely rests and doesn't feel stressed and my mind just calms down, I find that when I get up it just helps me a lot to cope with my ME symptoms. Okay, so the last thing I was going to do is quickly show you my bed system, to show you how it works with me, because I chose to keep my own bed frame, which is here, and so my bed system is made as a separate unit. These extra panels were placed to keep the slat base, hold it firmly, and so that came as a separate unit, and it was very easy just to pop it into my bed frame and then just secure it. And then I have my slats which fit into the base, into the frame, and as you can see they're very, very responsive. They're really supportive but really, really responsive, so they adjust to each person's individual body shape. So comfortable to lie on and really soft, really gentle. I don't get any pressure points at all, and yeah, so that's how it all works together. So thank you for watching my video review, and I hope it helps.